Hollywood
Sports.
That was a air gun or air horn.
Air
Horn.
Yeah. Speaking of horns, Stefan Diggs plays in the National Football League, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah, he's got a lot of horns.
Horniest person in football.
Yeah.
So why are we here today? Oh yeah. Studio's closed. All the shows take their week off after the Super Bowl or 2 or 3. It sounds like the Pat McAfee show's taking like a month off. Good for them. They deserve it.
Good for them. They go hard every day.
We have not earned that yet, so that's why we're here. We're gonna do a little show. We're at the crib. Got Stone in the building, Michael in the building, or as they call him, big. What was it? Age check.
Oh yeah. Wait. Oh, what even was it?
What did they? He just told us.
I don't even know.
Something cheddar.
Big cheddar.
Something cheddar.
Oh, whatever.
Yeah.
Okay.
Something cheddar.
So we're just gonna do a fun little episode, little look back at the year, our top 5 viral clips on YouTube, and we're gonna go starting at 5 and count up to 1. You guys might have an idea of what the first one is already because it went, but
yeah. I mean, this is fun too because our studio is actually moving locations, so. We'll have the same set. It'll just be in a different location. And so this is, kind of a planned off week. And Stone came up from Huntington Beach.
Yeah.
I came from 3 streets away.
It's Monday night when we usually record.
Monday night. Yeah, so this is fun.
Yeah. Should we just get right into it?
I think our takes are going to age really well.
I don't know.
Oh, that's what it was. It was fine cheddar.
Fine cheddar. That's Michael's name, by the way, guys. Fine cheddar.
Yeah, fine cheddar.
All right, well, starting at number 5 to kick it off, we have our Patriots at Broncos. Who do you got and why do you got them?
Also, this got 75,000 views on TikTok, which is hilarious because I felt like we did nothing different than any other short. But
I don't even have a TikTok.
let's give it a...
I think we'll find out.
None of us do. We just...
No, I know.
Thank you, Michael.
All right,
Riding
Use this
up
one.
into.
here we go.
We have the Patriots. Mike Vrabel, first year, taking Drake May. He's on the Mayfield. What was that?
The Mayflower.
Mayflower. Thank you, Michael.
Yeah, I didn't
Thank you,
think of
Michael.
like Baker's.
Riding up into the mountains in Denver at High Mile Stadium. And by the way, shout out the boss, my brother, Eric, bought tickets to go in the game.
Oh, nice.
How
Good
fun.
friend. That's
Let's
cool.
go.
How
Yeah.
fun. You
All
know
right.
it's going to be
Yeah.
such a fugazi. Like, it's going to be just everything.
Hollywood
It's gonna be
Fireworks.
rowdy.
Sports.
Crazy.
Yeah, good for
Hollywood
him.
Sports
That's
at the
cool.
game. We're repping. Let's go.
Yes, sir. With that being said, Patriots, Broncos. Who do you got? Why do you got them? Make it quick.
Oh man. Okay, I'm gonna have to say the Patriots because of Jared Stidham. Now,
yeah.
I think all of us will not be shocked if the Broncos get some sort of upset because the Patriots they're having to play in Mile High Stadium. That's difficult for everybody.
Yeah.
And they just beat a practice squad offensive line in the
Yeah.
Chargers.
I think
and they
this is their
just
hardest
had a
game.
weather game against the Texans. So
Bo Nix sometimes doesn't show up and play that well. So, but the team still went
Until the fourth
wins.
quarter most of the time. I mean,
So, I don't know. And just wanted to throw this out there, guys.
I still won't be impressed if the Patriots win this game because then they got a
I
game
agree.
against a backup
I
quarterback.
agree. I agree.
So-
New England's
Yeah.
favored by
We
5.5.
still don't know how good the Patriots are yet.
I'm taking the Broncos, man. I got the Broncos just because I think the team is way more prepared. They're at home. I think that them being underdogs, I think there's just so much juice that they can pull from, so many chips that they can stack on their shoulder, and they're just going to go out there and just out-bully them. However, the Patriots can be bullies too, so it's going to be a great game.
Yeah.
It's going to be low scoring. The over-under is 42.5. Take the under, in my opinion.
I think they
But,
slam the under.
Bo
Yeah.
Nix, the pride of the Auburn Tigers, just goes down just like that.
Yep.
And he's not in this game. And that to me, that's it. I think the Patriots win the game because there's not a starting quarterback. But
Stone, who
that's
you got?
one
Why
thing.
you got him?
I think it's going to be very, very close. I think this game comes down to who throws the most touchdowns. And I think Drake May probably lands 2 touchdowns and Stidham maybe throws 1. I think that's where
2
the game-
tutties to May.
Yeah, I think we're looking at like a
Yeah.
14,
So you're saying
10, a
don't
14
bet Ramondre Stevenson or Henderson.
I don't know about them.
Tutties.
They're hard. I mean, it's possible. No, I think
I hate
it's
when you have
possible for them to get in.
number 1 running backs.
Yeah,
It's hard to bet those. Just
they're-
take the overs on their yardage. No touchdowns.
Yeah, I would lean towards their yardage over
Yeah.
touchdowns because I think touchdowns are going to be at a premium this game.
Agreed.
Unless they both roll over, but I think scoring is going to be at most of a premium. Maybe look at the kicker lines.
Ooh, you're here first, folks.
Okay.
Hollywood Sports.
Michael has been spot on about
Yeah.
the Patriots all season.
Wow, it feels good to be right. It really does, though.
Stone got the Stidham 1 touchdown passing.
Single touchdown.
Yeah,
But
it
you know,
did.
if you were to parlay everything I said in that, we would have went for like 1 for 3. So
Yep.
it's all
Yeah,
right.
I mean, I think like they doubled down on this. This is not the last time I'll say it, but I was right about the Patriots all year long.
Yeah.
They played nobody, and by taking their cakewalk through the
And you've really stuck with the
cakewalk
same
through
sentiment.
the playoffs, and then the way they got embarrassed in the Super Bowl, like I called it Tulane versus Indiana, and I wasn't wrong. Maybe
No, you weren't
Texas,
wrong at all.
maybe they were Texas Tech, but they were that unproven, from a weak conference, had a weak schedule, and everybody's like, but they played the games in front of them, and then they show up to the championship game and they get hosed. And I love that we talked about this last week on the show. It really shows that, because we've talked, one of the things that's consistent in this whole season, we've talked about how the NFL will tip a game in the scales if they are given the opportunity
Yeah,
to.
totally.
They can't
Oh.
make it look like they're cheating.
No.
But if there's a 50-50 play in the last 2 minutes of the game and it's going to tip the scales to the house, to the favorite, to who Vegas has money on, that's where the game is tipped to.
Yeah.
And so it's a short-sighted victory that winds up with the Patriots in a awful Super Bowl that had lower rankings than they were supposed to get this year. And
The
it was
last
a
bet-
terrible product for the NFL.
Look,
So-
I would. Oh, got a little jumpy there.
Got a little jumpy. So, but I do love that that take aged very well for,
Yeah, that worked. That worked
for the
nicely.
crew.
I just want to add the last bet of the season I put in. It hit. Put it in around halftime. A little live parlay, 4-legger. I had kicking points over 12.5 for the Seahawks kicker. I forget his name right now. And that hit. That leg
That's
hit.
so proud.
It's wild.
Yeah.
Anyways, so I liked the Super Bowl because I won some money. Other than that, I was pretty bored. I didn't even watch any of the
Oh,
commercials
I feel
because I
that.
was talking too much.
It was so boring.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was a lot of AI commercials
That's what I heard.
that weren't. Every time I saw a celebrity on the screen that looked like they got face tuned, I was just like, damn.
Oh, no.
It wasn't that exciting. It wasn't fun. I liked the set deck for the Bad Bunny performance.
Me too, big
People
time.
in the trees was cool, running
Yep.
around.
Yep.
I don't know. I mean, otherwise, not that exciting of a product.
Yeah. No, I like
It's-
the Bad
yeah.
Bunny theatrical performance and
Yeah.
the set design and everything. I thought he may as well have been,
Just learn some Spanish, you uncultured
No,
swine.
I just didn't think, they weren't. Pitbull has stadium bangers. You know what I mean? I'm not saying that Pitbull
Oh, you mean
is
Mr.
better.
What do you mean?
I'm not even
Mr.
saying
Worldwide?
he's better than Bad Bunny
Mr.
as an
Worldwide.
artist. I'm just
Yeah.
saying, the problem with Super Bowl halftime shows is sometimes if you have artists, they might have great music, but they don't have stadium bangers. They don't rock a house. There's a lot of music that's good for in the car or the vibe when people's over, but when you're at a stadium and
This was not intended to be a Bad Bunny hate show.
And yeah, this is not a Bad
We
Bunny hate
liked
at all.
it. This is
I
not.
liked it
This is
too.
not an opinion of the
I
show.
liked it too. I liked it too. I wish in the future that all Super Bowl halftime shows, no matter the genre, no matter what's represented, that it's at least
have-
banger. It's
Let's get
bangers from
Diplo.
that
Let's
genre.
get
I
Diplo
understand
next.
what you-
Yeah, let's get Diplo.
Because
You
he'll
know
bring
what I
out
mean?
all the
That
artists.
could be
But yeah.
Yeah, I think. Yeah.
Should we
I
get into
agree.
the next one?
But I say that every other year when there's not bangers at the halftime show, no matter how good the artists are.
we'll have a
Where are the
seg-
bangers?
No, I feel that.
Let's
For
rock
sure.
the stadium.
Well, that's one of the few things where I do watch mostly the whole program. So it was a bummer to have shitty commercials. And
Yeah.
Oh yeah, true.
just mid game.
If Jack White were to do a Super Bowl, that place would be going crazy.
Whatever.
Yeah, I can see.
You're trying to say Jack White's a better pick over Bad Bunny in 2026?
No, I'm not saying that either. I'm just saying
He's a Bad Bunny hater.
not a Bad Bunny hater. But I wish he could have even had better bangers. You know what I mean?
I think
It
he
was
could have played his bangers longer, but like you said, the set design was crazy. It felt like you were at a Broadway performance, truly.
It did.
did
It was
feel
really
like that,
cool.
Yeah, the
I
dancing
loved-
was crazy. Lots of talent out there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The unity of the fact that you're growing a global game and you're wanting to make it
I think that was
inclusive
the
to
main
everyone.
play for that.
That's
Yeah.
what a lot of people don't get is
Yeah.
NFL is trying to be inclusive around the world.
Yeah.
And so, if we have Bruce Springsteen, the boss up there, and the American flag, that's cool for that fan born in the USA. But
Yeah, maybe in the 80s that would have been dope.
but that doesn't
Yeah.
help. Necessarily bring in an inclusive audience. And so, from a marketing perspective, a lot of people don't realize that's just what they're doing. Like the game is being global. And
Sounds
so
like there's a bone in Michael that he flipped the Kid Rock. He went to ball with the ball to burn the
Absolutely not. No way. I actually thought that was like the dumbest, cheesiest thing that they could do.
Yeah.
Well,
From a PR
I didn't
perspective.
realize how much he sings about underage kids.
Oh no, I didn't know that.
Yeah. But no,
That's
if
why
you're-
it's Kid Rock.
It's like Turning
about
Point
to get
reminded
flagged.
me of the youth group.
God, here we go.
Youth group that's trying to be cool.
Yeah.
And you're like,
Youth groups are cool.
No, they were. They
No.
served their
I'm
place.
kidding. I'm sorry.
You know,
I'm sorry. I'm
but
sorry.
I think that's a really
it came
funny take,
across
yeah.
like that. But if they had done an after party, then it could have been like, oh, okay, they're doing a Super Bowl after party.
Yeah,
and then
yeah,
you
yeah.
also could have gotten
they wouldn't
broader.
pick to be the villains of the they put themselves.
They
in a
positioned
villain
themselves
position.
to look like
Yeah.
like a disgruntled, insecure
Yeah,
villain.
Exactly.
And if you do an after
complaining
party,
about their pension.
and if you do an after
Yeah.
party or a Super Bowl
What's
after
up with
party,
catering at
you can
on
have way
set
more
type of dudes.
You have broader guests.
Oh,
guests
for
would
sure.
be like, I'm not a part of the right wing halftime show.
No, you definitely
I'm
could have.
doing an after party.
Yeah.
Their PR, I feel bad for them. Someone should have told them, hey guys.
they're definitely
Yeah.
lost.
But they're not having after parties or going to after parties, so they
They're
wouldn't
not
get
invited.
they wouldn't get the gravitas and the vibe of what could have been portrayed to the world.
All right, let's get into the next one. All right, so
Yeah.
coming in at number 4 for our most viral YouTube short reel clip. What are they
Well, I
called?
love that we talked about that. We definitely have not talked about the Super Bowl. At
Well,
all
I think
because
that's
so much on the
that's
last
fair.
episode.
Yeah,
True.
like,
Yeah.
that's I
You
feel
were
like that's
missed.
some of the interesting stuff that happened. Like I feel like we were forced to pay attention to other things because the game was so mid.
So
it was
bad.
like
Yeah.
we're picking apart everything else because
Yeah.
we're all bored. Like
Christian Gonzalez is the guy. All right, we got to move on.
No, I know we do, but I got so mad. Y'all probably saw in multiple group chats. I was like, "This is what we get for the NFL fixing games. This is
Yeah.
what we fucking get.
Yeah.
This awful game.
Yeah,
Oh my god!"
I was cracking
But
up.
like,
That was so
middle of
funny.
the second quarter.
We dove into it too with the Billy Baker episode.
Yeah, I was like, final score 26-0.
Let's see, what do we got next here,
Just trying to
gentlemen?
get that way.
Oh, okay. Looks like coming in. All right, so coming in on 4th place or at 4th place. Our clip is titled, "Is Josh Allen to blame, or was it the lack of weapons he had to throw to, I'm assuming, to work with?" All right, let's see what we fucking say here, boys.
I've got some questions for us.
Josh Allen and his no roster. They fire the head coach and promote their GM to president of operations. He got a pay raise and the coach got fired because the coach had no players and the GM is the one that supplies the play.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
It feels like a setup. It
And
feels like a
weeks
setup.
before the deadline, McDermott was begging for help on
Yeah.
the
Yeah.
offense.
Yeah.
Begging.
Look, I would love McDermott as a Pittsburgh Steelers head coach. However, I want a younger coach, so I don't. But if anyone gets McDermott, good hire.
McDermott would be perfect for you guys, but, for the way that you like to, your philosophy. But back to the game, all of the onus is on Josh Allen and his mistakes and his turnovers in that game. But the question was it
just trying to
Josh
make shit
Allen?
happen.
Was it Josh Allen because he had to put on a cape, or was it because
Yeah.
he drug a roster on offense that couldn't compete? And I mean, he did have a great running back, but he had nothing at tight end, nothing on the outside. Brandon Cooks is great, but he's beyond his prime.
He's a
And they
good
got him late in the
compli-
season.
He's a great compliment, but they
He's a
failed
3
over the
at best.
over the years that McDermott has been there, and I don't think it's McDermott's fault, but they've failed to get a top, like they've had Khalil Shakir. They
Yeah.
did. Keon Coleman was kind of a bust.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Except for your coach.
Except for me not knowing. I was like, Sean McDermott would be a great coach. I want someone younger. Got someone older.
I would have loved for Sean McDermott to be our defensive coordinator.
Yeah.
Yeah, that'd be sick.
I do like what we put together. That's another story.
It's also a great point. Like, did he announce or declare he wasn't going to coach this upcoming season? I forget. Because why hasn't he been talked about as like the hot, like, or, you know?
I'm sure he could have taken the Browns job, but not many people want the Browns job.
Yeah, I kind of feel like I remember maybe he did say he would take a year.
I feel like the Browns job actually isn't that bad.
Oh.
Aside from the organization.
Yeah,
as far as the defense,
That's
a
the
quarterback,
job.
if you have some play in the draft.
I fully agree with that.
Yeah, the roster's not shite.
No, I think they fully have players to work with. I don't think they're a lost team. I think they're I think I agree. They kind of feel like the Angels. The Angels, I think currently
tell us some OC baseball.
Oh, let's go! Wow, we're getting into the
Mike Trout over here
as the worst run organization, not even just in baseball, but like collectively in professional sports.
Yeah.
Right now.
Oh, really?
That's how down in the dumps they are.
But you guys did win a World Series, and you do have the Disney movie, Angels in the Outfield.
1902?
Yeah,
2002. So now they won in 2002.
When was Angels in the Outfield, man?
Angels in the Outfield was probably 1997. Danny Glover.
Yeah, we haven't had anything since past.
Oh, so you guys are like Nebraska Cornhuskers.
This in the outfield.
Yeah, late 90s, early 2000s.
We've had Trout. We've absolutely.
You guys also had the 70s and 80s.
Yeah.
We've absolutely drained the life out of Mike Trout as an organization. We've drained the life out of one of the best baseball players out there.
That'll happen.
But shout out to him. He's like, I'm going to go up to work every day. I'm going to be a 5-tool player. And then he's going to go to Pennsylvania in the winters and go to his cabin and, catch fish.
Yeah, I respect him.
And his wife probably cooks them, and they just have a nice time.
Okay.
Okay. All right. Back to this
Cooks
take.
the fish.
Yeah. I think
that was a good take.
I vision a fireplace in Pennsylvania too.
I think all of the sports world or NFL fans all agree with the. It's weird how McDermott got fired and how the GM got promoted. I forget his name right now. When the GM provides the players for Brandon Beam. Yeah. No, not Brandon Beam.
I mean, if I'm a Bills fan,
we also know one. Oh, Beamer.
Bean. Yeah, not Beamer.
Oh yeah.
But if I'm a Bills fan, I am
free shout out.
I am so mad if I'm a Bills fan that you fire McDermott in 9 years. Before that, you had Rex Ryan. You took him from the Jets and thought that he was going to do something. He didn't. You bring McDermott in. You guys draft a quarterback. He develops him, and you guys are a perennial team that is on the cusp of winning something every year. Yeah. And the GM who left the cupboard bare, he was asking for help. You didn't get it for him, and then you fire him, and you promote that GM. That's what I said. It feels like the GM has blackmail on somebody.
On
the owner.
Or the owner is
There's
just
something going on.
Or is an idiot.
Yeah, that's a good point.
Make it make sense.
Someone's greasing the wheels.
Someone is greasing the wheels, dude.
Yeah.
Oh man, that's good.
So poor McDermott.
I think that was a good take, and I think I agree with you that it probably wasn't Allen's fault. They didn't get tools. They didn't have anything for it.
I know the average fan's like the quarterback wasn't Michael Jordan, and it's like this is an 11-on-11 chess match.
True.
You cannot,
And he almost does all of it.
Guard just
bully
his way down the court.
Exactly.
And Josh Allen is the closest to being able to do that too, which is funny. He does kind of do that. He becomes the team.
Yeah.
So clearly, that's why this is such a team sport. You need more than just a dude who can be a superhero on the field.
I know when I think about
I want Josh Allen as my quarterback.
I think about Pat McAfee. I think about Pat McAfee talking about, I can't wait for the season to start and we get Josh Allen in his avatar alien body. Putting on the cape.
Yeah, y'all want to go to the number 3 most viewed in the...
Yeah, a little college football talk.
Yes, sir.
Fun of, let's just watch.
All right, so this one's called... this college QB has the same amount of wins as Patrick Mahomes at his own stadium. Mind you, this was posted 4 months ago, but what a funny little title there.
Oh, Chiefs.
Okay, so staying in the AFC West, let's talk about the Kansas City Chiefs before we move on to the rest of the slate.
Okay.
Dylan Raiola, quarterback for the Nebraska Cornhuskers, has the same amount of wins at Arrowhead this year as Mr. Patrick Mahomes.
This is a fact, and shout out to my nephew Colby for putting these little fact sheets together.
That's a great stat.
It's a great stat.
That's fantastic.
And what makes it even funnier is that Dylan Raiola
gets compared to Patrick Mahomes or for impersonating Patrick Mahomes all the time.
Which is
One, he
so
wears the
funny.
same colors as the
Yes.
Chiefs, same number, does a lot of the same celebrations, does all of the same like pregame warm up stuff. It's just
Does he try any of like the little
Yes.
flick plays?
Yeah, he actually has similar.
It's like
similar game.
it's his Michael Jordan. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah, it is. Yeah.
That's kind of
And now Patrick Mahomes has like caught wind of this and like has like tweeted during his games and stuff. It's like it's a whole thing. But anyways, you should reiterate that stat. It's hilarious.
Oh man, that was great.
That's a good one. Obviously, Patrick Mahomes. I don't know how many more games he won though, because he got hurt. But
Yeah, he had
At home.
that was he petered out this season.
yeah, but I think at that point in time, the Nebraska Cornhuskers played at the Chiefs Stadium, and the Chiefs had lost their only home game or something like that. It was like a wild time for this stat to be true. Obviously, it didn't remain true, but
Isn't he going to Oregon?
yeah.
Isn't that what happened? Yeah.
And then shortly thereafter, Oregon's quarterback said that he's going to stay another year.
Whoa.
So Dylan Raiola is gonna ride the bench, or is it gonna be a quarterback competition? I mean,
What year is he?
He is going to be a true junior. Yeah.
this is his first transfer.
Yeah.
Okay.
He like committed to Alabama or Georgia, I
Make a
forget.
bag,
And
hang out
then
on the bench.
yeah, exactly. Yeah, he knows what he's doing. He's
Wait
like,
for the
I
team
might
to
not
be
be able to go
stronger.
pro. I don't know. Maybe he will. But.
Oh man, I mean, but I think that's just the problem with college sports. Is a guy like Dylan Raiola is gonna go. I mean, there's teams that need quarterbacks, and he's gonna go take a bunch of money to be the backup quarterback.
Yeah, but he knows that he's hoping. He's probably banking on that, like his senior year, and if he does a fifth year or whatever, he's
He
gonna.
could
Like,
have 2 full years where he's the guy at Oregon.
yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and that's a better shot than being the guy at Nebraska.
Yeah.
I don't hate it.
Yeah.
I mean,
Oregon's
we've talked
gonna
in
get a lot of spotlight.
Always. Yeah.
We've talked in detail about just the problems with college football and college basketball, and like,
I think the
oh my
incentive's tough.
gosh.
Because now players, instead of leaving early to go into the league, we have players, which in a sense, good. If you're going to stay, do school. That's cool.
Yeah.
But, I mean, it's more incentive to... We have players suing to find a 6th year in college.
Yeah. Yeah. I know.
Like, that's pretty wild.
We
honestly.
also have
Yeah, you have 2 kids in a divorce already.
yeah,
Yep.
we have local judges overriding the NCAA's rules that players from the G League and from professional leagues can come in and play in college athletics.
I thought. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
And we were actually
Yeah,
just
long-
watching a college basketball game the other day, and
The other-
like it literally they look
I
like
as well.
they have served time. They look like they have
Yeah.
they're divorced, child support. They look like 35-year-old men. They really do. Like they look so just
Because then you
grown
have
and
like the bench
you-
rotation.
of
and
a freshman who
it's
literally
like
looks
fresh-
like a boy.
Yeah, like yeah, literally all of the things you're just learning as a human.
Well,
That's
it's like
that kid.
watching that one fake high school team when they played. You guys know what I'm talking about? It was from a few years back. It was a fake team where they essentially none of the kids went to school. They were
Oh,
all
I do
way
remember that.
overage,
Yeah.
and they were bullying other high schools because they were way bigger.
Yeah,
Like, they were
yeah.
hurting people.
They were like,
Yeah, we
"They're
got
out
these
there."
kids out of the
It was a completely
DCC.
fake school where they put them in apartments and like they gave them like a per diem to go get food, but like they weren't teaching them anything.
Yeah, they weren't getting food either. They were getting 40s a Colt 45.
It was
Yeah,
crazy.
they were.
Yeah.
But no, in the same day we watched college basketball and we're like, whoa, man, it's crazy. Like 25, 26-year-old dudes on their 6th, 7th year is nuts. But we also watched his wife is a dance teacher and does dance competitions. And for whatever reason, she had on the Ohio State National Championship dance routine. And they look like hobbits. They were
It was
so
the angle.
small. It was the angle. But they
was
were
the-
like just such small young children, and we were like, we got grown men on the campuses with these young kids. Like, what is happening in college sports? They cannot be in the same conference
Michael thought it was like a youth theater program.
Yeah, exactly. I was like, these are young adults.
Oh my
What is happening? Yeah, the contrast was crazy.
Oh man.
Yeah, college sports, everybody.
Just college sports.
Anyways,
Cheers to college.
let's get into our
You guys
number
still having
2.
drinks. I'm the only one.
You're just chugging down that.
Yeah, well, it's nice. All right, so since my hospitalization, I cannot have alcohol except for wine. The doctor has approved wine.
Congratulations.
So if any family are watching this and you're worried, I'm doing just fine.
And the secret is to not tell the doctor how many bottles you drink.
No, I can have glasses, just not
You
bottles.
said you got one glass that fits the whole.
Oh, a nice
Yeah.
goblet.
I
Yeah.
can have pretzels and chocolate in moderation. So
Yeah.
Lovely.
No diet, no
I'm having my
DC.
own Valentine's moment back here.
Yeah,
Oh,
that's
it's
very
cute.
nice.
It's cute.
Yeah.
You could start bringing like a
Those are delicious. You want one?
I'm down.
We're gonna change
You could
your life.
start bringing.
Those
like
are
a-
fantastic.
We could
I'm
do,
good right now.
We could do a segment on the show, Michael's Weekly Wine.
Yeah.
That would be great. How many bottles you went through, and we just have to
And
go.
he brings a variation of chocolate and pretzels to pair. it
This
with.
is actually called
I want to be served it too.
Penelanco. It's
Yeah.
from. where's
Yeah,
this from?
exactly.
I think this is Chilean.
Oh,
Yeah.
love the
Where I
Chilean.
used to,
Chile.
where I
Yeah.
used to work in
Lots of
college.
aliens down there.
I worked at a Latin restaurant
Yeah.
in college, and this was one of the wines.
Like
that they
UFOs,
ordered.
like
So,
extraterrestrials.
it's
I mean,
delicious.
Very nice.
I've
jeez
actually had this in
Louise.
Chile or Argentina or wherever it's from. I've been to both places.
All right,
It's a
boys.
South American wine.
It is. Yeah.
The people are waiting, or they're not. But this
Yeah,
is
they
a
have
fun.
moved on now.
No, this is a funny one.
If you're
All right.
still with us this week, thank you.
Yeah.
We're literally hanging out.
So coming in at number 2 as our most viral YouTube short reel clip. What is the correct terminology? Should have had that one figured
Most watched,
2-minute video.
most viewed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is
Short.
Science.
are the Giants all the way back? That's all it is.
Wow, this did not.
Oh,
age
were
well.
they?
Wow. This was
Okay.
So
I don't-
Giants.
I mean, Jackson Dart, Eli Manning. He's the second coming of Eli Manning Christ.
Yeah.
Jackson Dart might not live to
Both
see
went to
26
Ole Miss.
years old.
They both
By
look
the way,
good
he's
in
playing.
red and blue.
However,
Wait, what did you say?
what?
Wait, I missed what you said. I was rambling about Eli.
Yeah, I don't know if I need to repeat that.
No, you're kind of.
Jackson Dart plays with a certain type of edge to himself that where he might not remember who he is by the time he's 26 years old. That's all I'm saying.
Okay.
Cam Scatterboo already doesn't, which is why we love him.
Yeah,
Yeah.
the clips. You're right. Like the clips of him banging his head into the wall. He was doing that at Arizona State too.
Yeah.
Where he's just he looks like he belongs in New York.
Yeah.
He looks like a New York running back.
Straight up. I forgot who said it, but they're like, yeah, Cam Scatterboo, he's an idiot, but we love him. That's like,
A teammate.
yeah.
He's like a bowling ball.
Yeah, dude, straight up.
That's a good one. Yeah.
Yes.
I forgot you lost your voice in the season.
They
Yeah, I had
Yeah.
a complete loss of my voice.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's good.
That's hilarious.
I-
It just left me. It escaped me for like 2 weeks.
I love
Yeah.
that little
Yeah.
moment when I said
That
something.
second week it was a little bit back, but that
Yeah,
week
that was the first-
Yeah, that was funny.
Yeah, we had a hard time not making the show about that
Yeah.
the whole time. There was like
It was.
15 minutes of just that, and then I was like, "We're being bullies."
Yeah, it was funny.
That was
They
a fun
were,
time.
in fact, not all the way back.
Great point. They were not. No.
But I think
They were in games till the end. No.
I think
Yeah.
they might actually win the NFC East next year. With
Yeah,
John Harbaugh as their head coach, you get a healthy Scatterboo, and then you've got, he came out of Ole Miss. He's a decent, Jackson Dart's a decent quarterback. I like him. I think under
He's out there
Harbaugh-
running the field too.
Yeah, I
and I
think
don't mean
under
on the
Harbaugh-
grass.
I just think Harbaugh's all of a sudden the best coach in the NFC East, and like, watch out Dallas, watch out Eagles. I think the Commanders missed their time unless there's injuries.
Jaden Daniels is like year 3.
I know, but he is becoming RG3. Bro cannot stay on the field.
Yeah,
Every time he
it's
runs
true.
around, he's getting broken.
Let's hope Jackson Dart's not like the white version of that.
Well,
like I
okay,
proclaimed
so
in
I
this
think
episode.
the Giants have a huge upside as long as they dodge any of the drama coming with Steve Tisch recently.
Oh shit!
Tell us about the Steve Tisch.
Well, apparently
Let's unpack
he
it.
is featured pretty heavily in the file release.
Oh! You heard it here first, folks. Get on the CIA document release.
So,
wow.
you know that if the Giants do take a hit this season, I wouldn't be surprised if it has something to do with the drama created here. most likely. That's all I'm gonna say about it.
Yeah,
But
maybe it could be a little bit of a
looks-
locker room distraction.
It's pretty suspicious.
I don't think so, though. If I played
Yeah.
football, I'm like, you know what? One of our...
I don't know if the players will be as affected, but I think just the organization will be affected.
Yeah.
Management, higher ups.
Yeah, so the league's not going to let them win games.
It's not good when Jeffrey Epstein is still
You
alive
can't
and
let
comes
it.
and
It's
says
a bad look.
Yeah.
when players are running into Jeffrey Epstein in his office. It's
Or,
not good.
or it's the pivot and the Giants do crazy good next year as a distraction from all of it.
Oh,
It's
that
weird.
could be the script next year.
Yeah.
Let's make sure we pay attention to the photo that gets released on Instagram when it talks about the march towards the Super Bowl.
I think the
Whatever, you know what I'm talking about?
I think the NFL has
Yeah.
learned their lesson. Like, you can't tip games to the point where you wind up with the least like one of the 15 through 20 team making it to the Super Bowl.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe not 15, but like no. If we power rank them, there's no way they're in the top 12.
Who?
The Patriots.
Right now?
Right now, well, we power rank them. They are not in the top 12.
I would probably put them at 14.
Yeah,
Yeah. But that's what gets you into the playoffs.
I know. People,
Yeah, you gotta be the lucky number. You just got it's like roulette, dude.
Yeah, true.
I mean,
They
power
hit
ratings.
double greens, dude.
I could not believe the bed crapping that allowed to them in the Super Bowl.
Yeah.
Like, the entire year. It's crazy.
Um,
You really can. I mean, it's any given Sunday. It's any given year, and injuries and crap laundry calls can wind up with the worst Super Bowl we've ever seen.
Yeah.
It can happen.
I agree.
What are you
I
gonna
feel
do?
you.
All right.
We saw it.
Shall we get to our number one most watched and viral clip on YouTube? If you guys didn't already know what it is, let me just read it to you. 3-Eye Atlas. Calm down. They are just theories.
Also, 31 comments. People lost their mind.
Lost their minds.
Yeah.
The 3-Eye Atlas is gaining speed.
Yes.
It is, which is a little rare.
The speed is variable, or it has variable speeds.
And the Harvard scientist
You know what I mean.
believes that it is nuclear powered. Now that's a wild take. I'm sure there's his reasoning behind that is because it seems to be like there is a propulsion system that is pushing it forward. It does not have the normal trail of a comet. Which
Nope.
a comet is
Or
coming-
asteroid, or
and a comet.
meteor.
So a comet is basically a giant, small moon-sized rock that is all ice and gases, and it's going so fast that the ice and gases are burning off from the friction
yeah.
of its trajectory, and that is what creates the tail. And that is not happening with this particular, object that is coming towards us. So the Harvard scientist believes, it's just a theory, that there is some sort of jet propulsion or propulsion leading it. The trajectory is not. It is I'm not
There's a
familiar with the
guesstimate.
term, but the trajectory is not a normal trajectory.
Yeah.
It is a little abnormal the way that's hitting. It will hit the sun when it comes around in slingshots. We don't know which way it's going to go.
And the trajectory has a window of time where it could be on this end of time or that end of time. There's a window of it.
And
but
we also found out that it's going to be here possibly the 1st of October. So it's,
what day is
I think this got close to
Giant.
We wound up close to 10,000 on YouTube with this. Definitely got our most comments.
Yeah.
I think there's some videos with a couple hundred comments on TikTok, but this one was just hilarious.
I learned something on that clip about myself. I need to learn how to talk about something that I watch so often. I fall asleep to Ancient Aliens, Unexplained, what's Graham Hancock stuff, like everything.
I love Graham.
And I'm over here, I don't even know what the fuck I'm talking about, it looks like. Maybe I don't, but I do, I'm very interested in it. So I
Yeah.
did learn that I need to maybe have out loud conversations more often.
Well, it's
I
hard
did-
to articulate that.
Yeah,
I don't
yeah.
know what you say.
Oh, no. I was just saying some of the comments went crazy.
And it was only the third time we've had an interstellar object enter our space.
Yeah, one of the things that people said in the comments so much,
No aliens showed
which
up.
is factually untrue, is that there is no friction in space.
He's been
Oh my
heating-
gosh,
in a
yeah, I forgot
vacuum.
about
It's
this.
like, that is,
Who commented this?
there is no friction in space, a vacuum.
Jake Clark,
it's the sun's heating
3298.
that causes gases to come out. No, you can
You
have
just
friction in the vacuum.
You
of space.
rustled his feathers.
I'm not even going to break it down, but you can Google or you can talk to ChatGPT about how you can have friction in the vacuum of space.
Yeah, it's like chat.
But no, it was. I mean, it was.
And GPT.
It was
All
fascinating.
homies.
Chat and JPG.
It was fascinating because we're having this whole disclosure movement and acknowledgement or unacknowledgement. You've got Senate hearings. You've got the Pentagon releasing information about aliens. That there's non-biologics, biologics. There's crash retrieval programs. All these things that are in before the Senate that are unclassified, that are actual government documents of real things that are happening. And so this summer, it was like 3i-ATLAS is coming. It's a strange anomaly. It was worth looking at it. It was exciting.
Oh,
It wasn't going to be anything.
Everyone was fired up.
But even then, in hindsight, the way the elliptical plane that it came in, the fact that when we think of space, a lot of people don't think that it's in 3 dimensions. Most objects never come in.
Oh, you're giving this a second shot.
Most objects never come in on our plane. So you have the sun here, and then you have the whole solar system, and they're all on the same plane, right?
Yep.
But objects, when they come into our solar system, they come from here, they come from here, they come from here. We're in an ocean, and we're of space, and we're in the middle of it. So objects can come from any direction. This one came straight into our world, where it was hey, I see you. It came right in at our same elliptical plane, went slingshot around the sun, a la Interstellar, to get some speed. It picked up speed, and then it goes in the exact trajectory to hit 2 other planets on its way out. It also swung by Mars. It was basically, It was an interstellar satellite.
It was
an interstellar satellite disguised as a comet, but it took the trajectory you would if you wanted to do a reconnaissance mission of our solar system, and get data on as many planets as you could as you slingshot around the sun.
Let me just give you another potential conclusion.
Yeah.
What if it was just a couple of teens, far advanced civilization, somewhere outside of our galaxy, just going on a date?
Joyride.
Maybe
It could be
a billion-year joyride.
Yeah.
I like it. Yeah,
but for them, it's not a billion years.
Yeah, but that's also a little bit of a tease.
They figured out how to bend space and time.
They are bending a lot.
Yeah, exactly. Wait, but let's move on because we have to.
But before we move on, I will say this. I think this is going to be some fun elements of our off-season program.
Yeah.
We definitely are into all things internet conspiracies, chasing down the rabbit holes, and our thing on conspiracy theories. I just saw a comedian, and it was hilarious. He was like, I know people that think there are no government conspiracies. They're like, how can that happen? And he's like,
is this Cat Williams that you're impersonating?
No. But he was like, so you think our government is batting 1,000? That's an interesting take.
Yeah.
They don't ever mess up. They don't ever lie. And he goes, and he said, God has put us. I wish I could remember the comedian.
It's good points though.
He goes, God has put me in charge over one son. And the government is to look after its people and steward after its people. And he goes, so when it comes to my kid, I lie to that fool all the time. You don't think the government's lying to you? Yeah, so that's a lot of alien and conspiracy talk coming.
Yeah. And we'll be back in studio next week.
Yeah.
We'll have another guest. Can't wait to talk about that. And thanks for riding with us, guys.
Yeah. That was it?
Hey, thank you, boys.
Nothing else we want to say?
No, that's it.
This is the show?
That's the show.
We did it?
Yeah.
All right. No, I do. I mean, I want to say one last thing. I just appreciate everybody who has organically kind of either become a fan or watch the show.
Truly.
Or your friends or family and you're a fan and you're watching it. We do have some great guests, a lot of cool things to come. And, we'll be back next week.
Yeah.
Like I said. That's it?
Yeah. Hollywood!